Field.
Gentleman from North Carolina is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you very much. Let me start by thanking the gentlelady for yielding 4 minutes to me to speak on a very important issue in my congressional district, and that is the naming of this federal courthouse in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I also want to thank the gentleman from Florida for his kind remarks about my good friend Judge Small. But, Mr. Speaker, I rise today to pay honor to a constituent, a friend, and a community leader by naming the federal building in Elizabeth City, North Carolina as the J. Herbert Small Federal Building. I would also like to thank the chairman of the full committee, Mr. Oberstar, and the ranking member, Mr. Micah, for their leadership in ushering this bill through the committee process. I would also like to thank each member of the North Carolina delegation, both Democrat and Republican, for their support of this legislation. Almost 2 years ago, Mr. Speaker, this identical bill passed the House with unanimous support, but regrettably it was not taken up in the other body. I am confident that the Senate will see the bill through the process this session, and so we can now bestow this great honor upon Judge Small. Mr. Speaker, Judge Small is a lifelong resident of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. He has dedicated 52 years of his professional life to improving the lives of the residents of eastern North Carolina and in particular the Albemarle region. He began to practice law in Elizabeth City 2 years after I was born, 1949, after graduating from the University of North Carolina Law School at Chapel Hill. And so the UNC fans have 2 reasons to celebrate today, the naming of this federal building as well as the great victory that we saw this weekend. Judge Small served as special counsel to the Congressional Committee on Intergovernmental Relations, later served as 8 years as county attorney for Pasquotank County. He was elected district attorney for the 1st Judicial District of North Carolina for 3 consecutive terms. As a young lawyer, I opposed Herb Small in the courtroom on several occasions. I was a defense lawyer. He was the prosecutor. He was a strong and effective district attorney. During his tenure, he served as chairman of the District Attorneys Advisory Committee, was president of the District Attorneys Association, was appointed by the governor to the State Jail Study Commission. In 1979, Herb Small was elected Superior Court Judge for the 1st Judicial District. In the early years of his judgeship, I again had the opportunity to argue cases before his court. He was a firm but fair judge, always treated everyone who came before him with great respect. Herb Small served as resident Superior Court Judge for 17 long years and was elected president of the North Carolina Conference of Superior Court Judges and represented the conference on the North Carolina Policy and Sentencing Commission. I am proud to have been able to call Judge Small my judicial colleague when I became a judge after I was elected as a resident Superior Court Judge in 1988. While Judge Small preceded me on the bench by almost a decade, he welcomed me among the ranks and always offered guidance and insight. Judge Small served as the chairman of the Albemarle Hospital Board of Directors and as chairman of the American Red Cross chapter. He has been actively engaged in other civic and charitable and service organizations, including JCs, Boy Scouts, Volunteer Firemen, Chamber of Commerce, Rotary Club, Elks Club, and Red Men. He was given the Distinguished Service Award by the JCs, the Volunteer of the Year Award by the Chamber of Commerce, and the Order of the Longleaf Pine by our great state of North Carolina for outstanding community involvement. During World War II, Judge Small served 3 years in the war in the United States Navy. Judge Small has been married for 57 years to Mrs. Annette Ward Small, a very delightful lady. They have 4 children, Elizabeth, John, Fran, and Carol, and they have 9 grandchildren. Rachel, I ask permission for an additional 1 minute. Yes.
I yield an additional 1 minute.
The gentleman is recognized.
I thank the gentlelady for yielding an additional minute. When I get talking about Judge Small, I get carried away, Mr. Speaker. He's such a dear friend. Judge Small has been married for 57 years to Mrs. Annette Ward Small. They have 4 children. I mentioned their names. They have 9 grandchildren: Rachel, Matthew, John, Mary, Margaret, Ruth, Allison, Katie, and Chris. I can think of no finer individual, no person who is more deserving of this honor than Judge J. Herbert Small. The people of Elizabeth City and the 1st Congressional District of North Carolina are grateful for his commitment to community and his great and extraordinary leadership. I thank the gentlelady for the time. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman.